Hey guys, this is Doofy and So after I was done doing all the shoveling and stuff, we booted up Dark Souls, hooked up the TENS unit, and what we did was went with the Thief build and the Black Fire Bombs for a gift, which was pretty sick opener, and I think led to a lot of great interactions. This is obviously my dog's first time playing this game, so it really felt good to see her open the door, get the key, and start running down the hallway almost immediately. And here actually you see really quickly she stops and even starts trying to change the key bindings so that jump was to the left trigger, which is something that speedrunners do, and I think we're going to see a lot of speedrunning tricks from this this run, which is unbelievable. I think that there is something going on where dogs do get information, but here we are at green little thick ass throwing these bombs, these grenades. And it's a little bit finicky. You can tell this is definitely gameplay by a dog because there's a few hits here on the first boss and almost a death, but you know what? They're doing pretty good for a dead dog hooked up to a TENS unit in my bathroom. So you get the last little grenade, little dodge, and a Black Fire Bomb lands, gets the little connect there. After killing the next boss, obviously running through this area was pretty easy. Getting the weapons. Actually forgot to equip the weapon there, so I had to run back to safety. But definitely typical dog play. Fists instead of swording, but you know, like we all love the good fist. Gets the rest of the items. And I think the next part of the run will begin to be interesting. First thing she did was picked up a few soul items up in Firelink Shrine, including this one in Valley of Drakes, and then headed on up towards the merchant to purchase 999 wood arrows. I've never seen this, and so I'm not really sure. It's kind of interesting, a little bit new of a different tactic from my dog, and hooked up to a TENS unit in my bathroom, but you know what? I think what ends up happening will be pretty interesting. I'm just gonna let you watch. Yeah, so that obviously causes quite a few souls to be put into the soul bar, which after everything was that much. And then we ended up going back to the bonfire, upgrading, and we're gonna head towards Taurus Demon, but quick little stop at the Black Knight, I guess, to get the Black Knight sword, which again is like a speedrunning meta. My dog, Ed, really knows how to play this game. It's kind of crazy because I had to sneak around the graveyard attendant from where my dog was buried, and so I had to like really sneak. It was kind of like my own Dark Souls experience myself, and there's the one shot of Taurus Demon. Pretty typical stuff from a dog, you know, dog gameplay on Dark Souls. Pretty typical. What I found interesting actually was this next section here actually goes for a kill on Solaire, which is kind of weird. But maybe this is some weird strat that I don't know about. Maybe unlock some data files or something. But yeah, I definitely think that dogs know how to play Dark Souls a lot more than we think we do, because look at this is my dog's first time playing and just kind of effortlessly going through some of the hardest rooms in the game, makes it past the pig and the gate, and just runs right straight to Andre. It's almost like my dog knew exactly where everything was, which is very strange, and gets a little bit of a quit out there. What I find really also like intriguing is that, you know, sometimes you see all these videos of people's wives and girlfriends playing games for the first time, but my dog seems to understand game design to a level that I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever. Even some of these concepts that were in this video, I don't think that I knew about until watching the TENS unit take control of my dog's soul and place her into the gargoyle fight, which it goes pretty good. You know, 3 shots on the first gargoyle and then 2 on the second one. Doesn't even let the second one and spawn in, and a quick easy fire here is going to be a very easy kill right into ringing the bell and moving on down to Blighttown. Blighttown seemed to be pretty interesting, if one would say. You know, for a dog, really cannot find ladders, but gets down Blighttown without really any issues and gets into the Quelaag fight. Oh wait, there was one issue which I thought was really interesting, actually, because, you know, this is obviously, I'm a professional player, but my dog hooked up to a TENS unit in my bathroom might not know that the techniques about how to get rid of the toxic poison, and not just the regular poison, but going for this bonfire makes sense. Made it to the bonfire and one step closer to killing Quelaag and getting one more, you know, one little bell rung. So it's pretty interesting, actually. But Quelaag fight, pretty interesting, pretty easy for a dog. Definitely dog gameplay, a few hits here and there, like right there. But what I think is really interesting is that dogs have this aroma of like 3D space, so they can understand all of the space where all of the enemies are. They can actually hear the enemies before you even see them. And I think that's why we're seeing really great gameplay here. Even a dead dog hooked up to a TENS unit in my bathroom can dodge the attacks from Quelaag because of audio cues, which is very rare. And you know what? I'll say I'm pretty proud. I remember one time my dog displayed some of the most patience I've ever seen in a dog. I was sitting there and came over, wanted one of my Ritz crackers. Ritz crackers are actually banned in Europe, by the way. They have like a lot of poison in them, but my dog loved the shit out of those. So I would give those to my dog, and one time I was just sitting on the floor and oh, this is a really funny part, and it's really interesting actually, because on the way up gets hit by some toxic and tries to make it runs to fire pit. And I'll just gonna let this play out, and you can see if my dog makes it. Yeah, so as you can see there, the quit out in Sen's Fortress game was actually kind of strong. By this point, my dog hooked up to a TENS unit in my bathroom is actually understanding even deeper concepts about respawn and level loading and how to quit out before actually hitting a death plane, which is insane level gameplay. In this Iron Golem fight, I'm actually just gonna let you watch. Enjoy. Yeah, typical gameplay for a dog, you know, especially pretty good for a dog hooked up to TENS unit in my bathroom, playing with some headphones. I actually was thinking, Anne Orlando, by the way, we're in Anne Orlando now. I was thinking about like what headphones would be optimal for a dog. Is it earbuds? Or is it like over ear to like not hurt their hearing? I don't know. I tried to ask, but there wasn't really any movement. So she gets through rafters, gets through all that nonsense, gets a few upgrades on Twinkling Titanite and some crystal, and ends up getting into this ONS fight for the first time, and actually does pretty good. I'm gonna let this fight play out, and I'll see you towards the end. God damn it. I said chicken nuggets! Not biscuits! I don't care if you already think this. So basically what's going on is my freaking dog is smelling in the bathroom and everyone's yelling at me for it. My roommates, my friends, all of the people that I thought cared about me don't even give a crap because they won't let me do this anymore. They won't let the dog play. They're saying that I ruined my friend's tens unit. They're saying that there's a bunch of ooze all over the bathroom floor, and when I looked, it actually just looked like pee. My dog peed. It's not ooze. And I don't give a crap what anyone thinks about it. All I know is that freaking everybody just wants to make dogs and cats. Everyone just wants to own dogs and cats, and mine died. My dog died, and I unburied it and made it play Dark Souls. 10's unit connected to each of its muscles. I taught my dog how to claw grip to play this game. And all anyone cares about is the freaking ooze, pee that's all over the floor in the bathroom. When will people start to learn? It's just like Bobby Flay in the kitchen. He's just stupid. And just let the dog be there. We all want a dog. Like, we all said that we would want a dog one day. Why is this a problem? Why can't I get a dog? I can't even make my grandma play. My grandma died and can't. Okay, guys, tune in next week for a great new idea that I just had.